day 15 of how to avoid being an accidental racist. And today we're going to talk about individualism. You're going to wonder where it fits in, but it does. People grow up in either communal cultures, like mine at home, or individualistic cultures. So in communal cultures, we do everything together. Oh, you don't want to go to the markets by yourself. You want to carry your friends and all of you go there. Okay? Whereas here it's like, I woke up in the morning, I got to do ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. There's an efficiency and a benefit to an individualistic culture, but it exists on a spectrum, right? All the way over here is growing up very individualistic. All the way over here is growing up very communal. Now, with individualism comes the nuclear family, where it's mom and dad, and one, 2.5 kids and the dog and the white picket fence. Very much so. Whereas in communal cultures, a lot of times there's polygamy, where multiple wives for one man. I didn't say it's the right thing, but the way, for instance, in my very communal culture, the way I relate to my extended family, my cousins and all of that, is very intimate. It's like how you would think of a nuclear family here. The problem with hyper individualism is that you don't get to have a sense of history. You think everything is your fault. So when someone says that's a racist act, you don't see it as how you are part of a community that actually promotes racism as white-skinned people. You think of it as your individual action and how you are 100% for all of your behavior. Whereas in communal cultures, we'll say, oh, you weren't raised right. Oh, people from that village, that is how they always behave. Not necessarily true. I'm not trying to say one is better than the other, but where people from very communal environments probably need to learn a lot of responsibility and self-reliance. Also, people from hyper-individualistic environments need to learn how to be in community with one another. The Surgeon General of the United States has said that loneliness is what's killing us, y'all. And it's because we don't know how to form community. We don't go to church anymore. We don't know our neighbors anymore. And all of those things are actually problematic. So, your compassion piece for yourself is how do you begin to understand yourself as part of a larger social network, beyond your family, your nuclear family, beyond your larger family, beyond work, because work becomes a community space. How do you exercise compassion as it thrives in community? Right? Compassion is how we relate to each other, and to do so with kindness. So we need each other. We're social beings. And your action step is going to be, I want you to leave a comment. How will you start practicing community beyond your own individual life, family, and work? Your church is a way to do it. Service, community center. How are you going to contribute to the world beyond your own family? Part of why this is important, when we talk about money and capitalism, you'll understand better, okay? Also, I want you to examine, what have you noticed and observed if you travel to communal spaces? What are you noticing in these communal spaces? How do people that come together like that live?